Hey there, beautiful people. Come on in and let's do your energy forecast for the week ahead. Hi there, everyone. My name is Lee Shanks, aka Intuitive Lee, and normally I come on here and I post every week an energy forecast for all of the individual zodiac signs. This week I'm doing it a little bit differently. I'm doing a reading that is applicable to all signs this week, all right? And I'll explain why at the end of this video. So stay tuned for that, won't you? But in the meantime, let's just get to it. So this is a reading once again for all signs for the week of July 28th through to August the 4th. So let's see what the cards say are in store, all right? So angels, guides, and loved ones, what is the thread of energy through the entire week ahead? I'm using the Nature's Whispers Oracle for this first card, and it's all about the accumulation of a vision, right? All the parts and pieces of every little bit that you've had to pull together to make this vision come true. So it's taking those steps towards your dreams is really what it's all about. So whatever you've envisioned for your life, it's the accumulation of all the steps that took to get you there. And I feel like this is saying like you're just there, you're just about to take up on that top step, right? So if you had to build all the steps reaching for this goal, this vision that you've held for yourself, I feel like you're just about there. And in fact, when I look at this card and I see all the butterflies there, yeah, you're about to get your wings. And I feel like to do that, you've had to work your way through that stage that I call caterpillar soup. So recently in the past, and maybe you're just coming out at the end of it now, there's been some big challenges around you, right? And they could be anything. Personal life, home life, work life, whatever it may be, lots of challenges for you. And I feel like you're just coming through to the end of those. And now you're about to get your wings. This is accumulation of the vision. So if the vision you had for yourself was just more peace and joy in your life, then you're coming up to that. If you wanted more travel in your life, for whatever reason, things are lining up now that you're able to do that. If you simply wanted, more time for your family, then that's coming, right? Whatever it is, it's accumulation. All the steps you've taken are finally getting you there. You're finally getting your wings. Now, let's go have a look at this week even further. So for the beginning of the week, yeah, look at this. We have the magical shapeshifter, right? So for this, magical map shifter, not shapeshifter, map shifter. So the magical map shifter is all about being exactly where you want to be, right? So if life's path took you in a direction, let me use myself for an example. I always say, there but for the grace of God go I, because I had my early years for sure could have easily led to me living on the streets, being an addict these days. And I did take steps in those directions, but I always seemed to pull myself back, right? And I created my own map. Instead of going down the trails that were expected of me, I cut new trail. And that's kind of what I'm getting here, is that you're cutting new trail into a new way of being, a new way of living your life, a new attitude, a new perspective, whatever it is. As you're taking all of these steps, this accumulation of your vision, there's been inner working going on at the same time. And I feel like this is what they're talking about with the magical map shifter. You're turning this road in your direction, not the one that was expected, not the ones that people would naturally think would lead that way based on the steps taken so far, but you're getting to shift that map and take it where you want to go. All right. All right. What are we looking at toward the middle of the week now? And we have the goblins. You're going to have your naysayers. You're going to have the people in your life say, oh, that's not going to work. Oh, that's really nice, but do you think so? Or are you sure? Right? So you're going to have your doubters. You're going to have your negative Nancys and your doubting Thomases around you questioning it. But when you know, you know. And I need you to trust that knowing, right? Because again, this is accumulation of your vision. This is the steps you've been working toward. You're about to get your wings. Why would you let somebody else keep you small, right? Keep you on that branch and not off flying onto a beautiful flower. And that's that vision, that's that accumulation is taking you into better places, bigger things for you. And you're, again, shifting things in the direction you want them to go in. And you know that, right? You know what is right for you. And there's going to be a half a dozen people over here saying, oh, I don't know about that. You should really second guess that one. If you know it, you know it. And I want you to trust that knowing. All right. Where are we ending up with your week here? Yeah, spark. right? Look at that. I love that card. Spark really talking about as you sort of stand in your truth, stand on the path that you know is meant for you because you're creating it, and you've got your naysayers around you and you're standing there going, I respect your opinion. I understand where you're coming from, but I know this is right for me. It's going to light you up in so many ways. I do have this sense of fireworks going off around you by the end of the week, just more comfort and security in the choices and decisions that you're making because they feel right for you. And again, I need you to trust that. All right. Don't let the goblins take you off your path or try to convince you to stay on the path that you were already on. So this is a great example. If you've been, going to, university or college and you thought this was going to be your major and this is what, and you've spent the last, 3.5 years working at it. And now you've had a change of mind, right? Now you're thinking, I'm glad I took this course. I'm glad I have all this knowledge and wisdom, and that's not how I want to use it. That's not where I feel I need to be in my life. And I think I need to be over here. Completely new direction. Of course, you're going to have people say, are you insane? What are you, crazy? You spent all this time, or you've, built up your own business and now you're like, it's no longer what I want to do. You're going to have those goblins saying, right? I don't know. And I want you to stand in your truth. You know what's right for you. You need to move the map in a way that the path forward is your path forward. And then you have to stick to your guns, right? If you know it's right for you. Listen, if it's a like, I think I want to do this, or maybe I should do this. If it's not a yes, it's not a strong yes. It's an absolute no. But if you're feeling with every fiber of your being that this is the direction you need to go in, don't let anybody sway you off. And standing in your truth, speaking your truth, sharing. You don't have to justify yourself. You don't have to explain yourself. Just say, this is for me and I know it. That's really all you have to say. And in the process of that, watch how things start to spark up around you, right? Watch how doors begin to miraculously open. You come across the people you need, the circumstances, the events, all of that's going to unfold if you're moving in the direction that you're supposed to be moving in, which if you're moving in the way that feels right for you, it'll be right for you. All right. I hope this makes sense to you. Please leave me a note in the chat below. And the reason why this week is different, I don't know if I'm going to do this anymore. Or I don't know what format I'm going to do it anymore. Things have shifted this week and I'm just not feeling it. And this has been coming on for a while. And I know that a change is in effect. I just don't know what that looks like yet. So I'm going to feel my way forward this week, sort of sort that out, change it up somehow. Maybe I'm going to go to mediumship. I'm definitely going to do more of that once I hit my 1,000 followers. But I just need to, that's what I am. That's who I am. Yes, I'm a psychic. Yes, I read the cards. But I'm predominantly an evidential medium. That's most of the work that I do. And I would like to bring that into my YouTubes. So whatever that looks like is coming. So stay tuned. Give me a like, share, and a follow. Hit your notification button as I continue to find my path forward. All right. Blessed be. Thank you all for being here. I hope to see you back.